Welcome to the DKHiz, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DKHiz, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple of times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam.
All right, let's get into it. I feel that women are objectified. Like their body is looked at as one of the most beautiful bodies in the world, around the world, but they're not appreciated. And the reason I say that is because women are just looked at as objects, not real people, not real things. And I'm not really feeling it. I don't know how I'm feeling about that right now. And I'm going to get into why I'm saying that in just a minute. So give me a second, okay? Power to the women. Shout out to the ladies out there, okay? And if you can feel me and you can relate to what I'm saying to you, hit that button below, okay? First of all, women have to do it all, everything, especially, go to work, cook, clean, do their dishes, hair, make sure they get their hair done, nails look good all the time, that their clothes or look good all the time, that their face look beat or good all the time, that they get their waxes and their shades all the time. All for a person that don't really even appreciate us half the time. And that's annoying. That's crazy to me because I value myself. I value women as a whole, and I value women as an entity. Not only do we have to deal with suffering once a month, um, for my genitals and everything that we have to deal with that, we have so much that we have to deal with on top of that. We have to, like I said, do all these other activities to prove that we are feminine, to prove that we are ladies, to prove that we are women, when in fact we're just women just for being women. It's not like you should have to do anything to prove that you are a woman. And at this point, it's really getting annoying. It's getting on my nerves because why should I have to wax all the time to prove that I'm a woman? Don't you know? Which I'm sure you don't know. Women have hair. Hair grows from everywhere on a woman. Okay, so the fact that you say you love and appreciate a woman for her realness and who she is, that's cap. That's not fact. Now, shout out to the men who do accept women who are hairy or not. It's just like some men are like, it's whatever. Because sometimes women are going to have hair on them because it grows out of their bodies. Just like your beard grows and you have to keep shaving and your hair grows, it's going to keep shaving. Hair under our arms, hair everywhere else does not stop growing if it's growing. You have to either get it lasered away, waxed away, pulled away, narrowed away. Hair is meant to be there. Maybe because we do have ties to apes or gorillas. I'm not sure. I don't know, but they're saying we did back in the day. But through genetic modifications and different things, we don't have hair everywhere. But in our genital areas, some of us do have hair. So, with that being said, why is it such a big deal to see a woman in her rare form? Like, why is it so disgusting? Why is that so putrid? Why is that so, considering the fact that it's normal? And that's a problem where I have the problem with the fact with, because don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with shaving, no problem with waxing or whatever. I prefer to electric razor. If I do, but the point that I do have a problem with it is the fact that even in our normal state, in our normal bodies, men think that's disgusting. Like, ooh, if you have any inch of hair growing out of under your armpit or under your vajayjay, like you're an alien from outer space. You're an alien from planet Pluto. Just because you see most women with no hair on their bodies for pictures or whatever does not mean that they did not have a hair on their body a week ago, a day ago, a second ago. You may have just seen it when they just got a wax. You may have just seen it when they just got plucked. Hair grows naturally, bro. And I don't feel like women are being appreciated in their natural states, and that's a problem because women are beautiful whether they have hair or not. Women are beautiful if they have makeup or not. Women are beautiful if they wear weaves or not. Women are beautiful in their natural state. But due to the fact that we try to keep this image of making women sell, sex sales, like we gotta have our face done, our bodies done, our manicures done all the time, and it's just that's not natural. It's not normal. It's overkill. Like, I would love for a person to just look at a woman and be like, oh, she's just beautiful. No makeup, no lashes, no hair, no shaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, women can be beautiful in their natural form. No lipo, no buttocks, no BBLs, just naturally beautiful. And that's what I want to see. That's what I miss. And any man who does appreciate women like that, because there are some, I will say that I respect them. That's just like Tarzan to my jungle. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need a real man who's gonna be like, look, she may have hair every now and then, as long as she don't have to have it all the time. She realized that maybe that's not my preference, but yeah, she may have hair. Like, it's not the end of the world because you see a hair droplet from a woman. Like, it's not meaning that you're gonna turn into some psycho ape killer or something like that just because she's growing hair from her body. That's normal. Like, the fact that you don't know that that's normal and the fact that you don't even care that that's normality is absurd. That's beyond me. And that's why I say women are objectified. It doesn't matter what we look like normally. It doesn't matter what we're supposed to look like. They want us to look a certain way because sexuality sells and what is sexy is in. And if it's not selling sex and what we think as sexy, you are not supposed to do it as a woman. If we think women are not supposed to um wear pants, they're not supposed to. Or if we think a woman is not supposed to talk back to a man, they're not supposed to. If we think a woman is not supposed to have the hair growing out of her body without it being just gross and disgusting, she's not supposed to. Well, I'm not here for that. I'm not supposed to play them mother freaking games. You may see a hair or two from me every now and then, and you think I care? No, I really don't. If you can't deal with it, that's a personal issue because that's normal. Every woman has hair growing from every crevice of her body. If you did not know that, get a book, get a dictionary, get a real woman to explain that to you. It's not gross, it's not disgusting, it's God given. That's what we got growing out of our body. That's part of our receptor. Hair is our receptor. We receive information, get information from it. People like, oh, it's not clean, isn't that? How is it not clean? It's on the top part. It's not in your vajay. Okay? So if anything, that stuff getting on your skin is disgusting. If it gets on your hair, okay, wash the hair off. Boom. Okay? All this other stuff, it's just ridiculous. They use every book, every scenario in the book of why hair on women is disgusting. Okay, even under your arm. I'm sure it's a reason why it's growing there. I may not know the reason. I may not want to know the reason, but it's probably a reason. And I'm sure I will appreciate me in my natural state opposed to something that's very much not natural. I feel like that's the most healthiest that anybody can be is in their natural state, whether it's their natural face, natural body, natural look, hair, whatever. You know? So that's the problem that where I feel like women are not really appreciated. Y'all let me know down below how you feel about this topic in general. Do you think I'm overreacting? Do you feel the same way? The fact that women's natural bodies are not appreciated. And do you feel like it's wrong? Even like the fupa. The fupa is supposed to be something that's normal because in the pictures from back in the day when people had babies and stuff like that, a lot of them weren't wearing waist trainers. A lot of fupas and pudges and stuff was natural. But due to the fact that we can have surgery now, people say, okay, well, and we can work out till we're blue in the face and go to gyms, that you're crazy if you have a fupa, you're crazy if you have a pudge, you're not woman enough if you have this, you're not woman enough if you don't have that. When that's normal, your skin stretches when you have a child or baby or get stuff done to your stomach, and then if you don't tighten it back up, it's going to protrude. You got to work on it, work on it, work on it. But that doesn't mean a woman is less of a woman because she has a pooch, or she has a few love handles, or she has hair on her body, like I stated before, or if she chooses to wear makeup or not wear makeup. It doesn't make her less of a woman, less feminine, because a woman should be feminine just because she's feminine, not because of all this hair extension or hair products or perfumes or lipstick and lip glosses and lipsticks and earrings and accessories. That's not what makes a woman beautiful. Now, I know in your life you've seen women who don't need makeup, who don't need anything done to them. They're just perfecto. They do exist. So if you don't have a woman that you can see in her natural state and love and appreciate her in her natural state, maybe that's not the woman for you, and that's okay, because I accept a man in their natural state, whether it's coming or not, because even men now are manscaping and men now are cutting off their hair. I think that's very sexy and masculine for a man to be in their natural state, to have hair, to have fuzz. It's natural, but nowadays you do rarely see that. But I mean, it's normal. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, sometimes it can look more appealing in certain areas, like some people are extra hairy or whatever, like on their backs and their butts and stuff like that, which is crazy to me. I never knew that existed until I saw, that on TV or whatever. But it doesn't make a person less of a man because he has hair. It may make him more, because I feel like the hairier you are, the more testosterone you do have in your body. And I do feel like male and female have both testosterone and estrogen. Men have more testosterone, women have more estrogen in their body, or hopefully so. That's the plan, that's the go-to, a concoction. Um, so yeah, let me know how you feel about this objectification of women's bodies. You think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's normal that normal hair is no longer acceptable in today's world? I'm just curious, because as a woman, I feel like, especially if I'm single, I don't care what my hair looks like, especially if I know somebody's not going to see it. But if you do happen to see it, I hate the fact that I have to cover it up or shave just to go out in public when I may not be feeling good that day or whatever, just to say that I'm a woman. Because if I don't have myself trimmed or tapered, I'm going to be looked at as a scoundrel, a man, a masculine female, when in fact, that does not what make define me as masculine. I'm a woman because I have a vajayjay. I'm a woman because I have feelings and emotions and more estrogen, a man. And that's what makes me a woman. Okay. Now, the crazy thing is that I've seen women now who have embraced their hair, and it's so sexy to me, so attractive to me, and I love it for women. I love the fact that hair is normal. If you see hair under a woman's arm, like, it's normal. Hair down there is normal. I remember I used to see pornos where, yeah, women had a little fuzz here and there and down there, but I don't think I ever really seen it under their arms. But at the same time, it's like, and maybe the hair is there to stop the sweat from getting on your skin. I don't know what sweat is meant to do for you. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure the hair is there for a reason. And when you take it off, I think it just kind of blows away the balance. Now, keep in mind, I don't have a problem shaving, like I said before, but it just bothers me to the fact that men are grossed out by natural forms of women. And when I say natural form, I mean the fact that hair grows from different parts of a woman's body, including our legs, because it does grow. And the crazy part is, I have had hair on my legs before, and sometimes didn't even notice it when I went out. But I realized getting closer look like, oh, it's hair on my leg. And I've even did TikToks before and had hair under my arms, and it was not noticeable to the naked eye because it was just like going back. And it was so freeing, just to say, oh, they don't even know that I haven't shaved or anything like that. But I just hate it for us. But that's just kind of where we are. But I'm kind of over it, and I feel like a man's man will understand the existence of hair is normal and it's not gross. It's not unrealistic to see.
Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.